do this with thumbs up for facing our fears, at least a little bit. So hello, welcome to the vlog. Do you like my hat? We're in Mostar today and I forgot my hat, so I nipped in the shop and bought this. Rowan laughs at me. You know, you can thumbs up or thumbs down on the vlog to let me know if this was a good choice or not, but it was cheap, that's my defence. Anyway, we're up above Mostar, it's hot and sunny and we're about to do the Skywalk, and it's relatively new. It's the first time we've been here to look at it anyway. Yeah, it's an elevated platform that's sort of see-through that you can walk on if you have the courage. So that is the question, do we have the courage?
I might just make a few steps. Oh, don't look to the side. Oh, I don't like it. No. That's enough. I was still close to this bit and it was okay, but I can't go to the end. No.
Rowan did well to get to the edge of the glass. That's about 3 metres from where I am. I'm just waiting for the others who are on the bridge to kind of move off, because then I can go round at the speed I determine. It's windy and I think it might blow off. Okay, this is it, we're going for it. There you go, there's Mostar. Made it to the end. I've got to be honest, I'm not enjoying this, but for you guys, my own sense of satisfaction, this should of course be the primary motive, done it. So that's the look down, and this is interesting. There's a chair swing there, which I don't think I'd want to do. But, and this you can see from Mostar. We used to look up this just to prove I was at the end. A shot of me gripping the camera so I don't drop it off the edge. As much as you can drop a GoPro. If it fell off this, that would be curtains. Yep, so there we go. Let's get back to Terra Firma. Attraction here, as much as it might be an attraction to some people to walk up so high on a glass little bridge. The fact you don't have to pay to discover whether you want to do it or not is fantastic. So I would recommend it if you're in the area visiting Mostar. The drive up here is something, particularly if you're not used to narrow, twisty mountain roads. The views are great, and this is good. It's good. I mean, I'll be totally honest with you, you don't get anything else being out there that you can get from here in terms of photograph you want to take of the view. But you get the sense of satisfaction and you get to look down if you so choose, and it's quite a long way down. And so yeah, definitely worth it. And as I said, my sense of satisfaction, I did something that I would not naturally want to do or choose to do. I chose to do it and I did it. Can't say fairer than that. So back down in Mostar now, just around the corner from where we used to live, and if you look up on the mountain here, just up there, we'll try and zoom in, you can see Beha Volimote, you can see the flag, and that's where we were, and that's where the Skywalk is. We are in the Partisan Memorial here in Mostar, which is in the news recently because of all of this. All the nameplates for all the people who were partisans who were in here were vandalised.
I think there's like 70 something of them, and people came in and smashed every single one, so it's not like an accident. Someone came here and smashed every single stone, and that would have taken quite a long time because they're actual like rocks, and it's just really sad and just crazy that someone would spend their time and their energy doing something like that.
So for anyone who's not sure what is partisans, that is the people during the time of the Second World War who were fighting against the Axis forces and the German occupation, and led to establishment of Yugoslavia. We know that not everybody who lives in this part of the world is a big fan of Yugoslavia. At the same time, Yugoslavia is part of history, and Yeah. And in some ways you can't eradicate history by just smashing up the names of everyone who was involved in it. And it seems a very sad, futile gesture. But there you go, such is life. So yeah, just to give all this a sense of gravitas, we have thunder rolling around and rain beginning as we're here. It's very grey, it's very humid and stormy, and that kind of seems appropriate. So I'm not going to claim to be any kind of history expert, other than I'm a regular listener to The Rest is History, which is Tom Holland and Dominic Sandbrook, their podcast. My general takeaway from listening to them over the last year or so is, we say that sort of like we learn from history, but I think we don't. And I think perhaps this is a kind of a sign of that we like to ignore history that we don't like, or we like to try and rewrite it. And we definitely don't like to learn the lessons of it. So I don't know if that's encouraging or not. But yeah, that would be my very kind of non-expert historical opinion.
So we did make a vlog here before, like maybe 5 years ago, I don't know, ages ago. Anyway, when we were in Mostar for something and we came here and we walked around and kind of, so if you want to watch it, there'll probably be a link somewhere like here or here or here or here. And you can watch it, because it is actually a really amazing place. Like, it's crazy. It's like a Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, castle type place. It's crazy. Yeah.
So as the rain really begins to come down quite heavily here, and we left the umbrella in the combi, it's probably time to wrap up this vlog and make a run for it. We just want to say thanks very much for watching. Do give us a big thumbs up for facing our fears, at least a little bit. Do leave a comment or question if you want to know more, and do remember that together we do adventure, and we'll see you next time.
This is crazy, but we did live here for 2 years, and when it rains here, it really does rain, and these kind of things happen. Maybe we should have thought about that before we came, but never mind.